Welcome to Table Talk with Toddy, a podcast for millennials where we bring real-life topics on the table for real talk. I am your host, Natasha Toddy Weston, lifestyle entrepreneur and 3 times best-selling author. I'm a sucker for business, branding, and self-development, but I created this space to escape from the worlds we create for ourselves on the daily. Table Talk with Toddy is the epitome of having the girl next door right in your back pocket. So kick back, pour up, and join me each week for real talk, current events, and powerful conversations about life, business, and all that other ish. Hey everybody, and happy first day of March. Welcome back to the Table Talk with Toddy podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by Brand You HQ. It's 2019 and building a successful personal brand just got easier with this exclusive members-only sanctuary for female entrepreneurs who want the who, what, and hows to build their brands efficiently and effectively. This membership is unlike no other because it is specifically for good women who want to grow their brands without being overstuffed with all information and no accountability to make things happen. I especially love how affordable Brand You HQ is. At just $25 a month for founding members, you'll get immediate access to the training, advice, and support you need to build your personal brand. To learn more about Brand You HQ, visit joinbrandyouhq.com today. Now let's dive in. This episode is going to be kind of like one of those little mini episodes where I give you a little bit of something just to get you on your way. And then you implement it, and then you just go out there and be great, because everything in life is just as simple as I just made it sound, right? So welcome back to the show, guys. So happy to be spending a few moments with you. I haven't talked to you on the show actually in about a month. And I've actually just been super busy with Brand You HQ. So we launched, February 1st. So a month today we launched, and the overwhelming support has kept me overwhelmed, for lack of better words. Good overwhelmed, that is. I've gotten so much great feedback until we've actually decided to open the doors for good, which means we won't do open and close enrollment anymore, which is what I originally wanted to do, because I only asked God to serve 100 women in this membership this year. And he's like, girl, bye. So when he says, girl, bye, you have several seats. That's what you do. So if you reached out to me, if you've emailed us, we've been taking all of it into consideration. The doors are open now for good. So get your $25 and come on to the good side, because our girls are making moves, and it's only been 1 month. So our next masterclass is happening in a couple of weeks. So you'll want to get in and go ahead and check out our February masterclass, and go ahead and check out what's going on the portal. And it's just been so life-changing. It's so amazing how when you get ideas for stuff years prior to executing them, how much you really realize how God really orders our steps. A membership was something that I wanted to do back when memberships became a thing, but it just wasn't time. I didn't have the cultivated audience like I have now. I didn't have you guys supporting and wanting what I had to offer. And so now in this season, God is like, go. And I finally did it. I made this membership my focus point for the year. And being focused on this, I'm seeing the rewards. So today I want to talk to you about something that I believe is super important. A lot of times we want to wait, or we think we should wait on the perfect scenario to pursue our passions, to live our dreams, to dare to be great, to take a leap of faith. We always think that we need to have the perfect scenario. And what I'm learning, especially in my season now, and what I want to share with you today, is that it's super important for us to grow into our next level. Our next level is not just going to drop on your doorstep. It's not going to come knock on your window and knock on your door and say, hey girl, you ready to go to the next level? That sounds like a commercial actually, but that's not how it actually happens. I think back at how I started. I dropped out of college. I didn't know which way I was going to go. And if I had just stayed on my mom's couch, stealing Wi-Fi, and not trying to make moves, not trying to explore what could be next for me, I'd still be sitting on that couch. Well, actually, she might have put me out by now, I'm sure. But the point is, if I had just sat on the couch waiting for God to drop some miraculous miracle or give me some profound answer as to what my next step would have been, I would have never made any steps. So for me, that included doing research. That included me trying new things. That included me taking one of the biggest leaps of faith in my entire life and moving all the way to New York City, which is probably the most intimidating and scary place that anyone who is not clear of who they are and what they need to be doing to venture off to. But I did that, and I'm so forever grateful for that. I want to share 3 things that growth requires. And so if you're listening to this show today and you're like, I feel stuck, I don't really know how to go about pursuing my passions, I don't know how to actually continuously grow into my next level, meaning embracing the process, meaning putting one foot in front of the other every day, every week, every season, despite whether it's cold outside, foggy outside, rainy outside, snowing outside, or sleeting outside, you're still growing constantly. And so get a pen, get a paper, tweet this, Snapchat this, post this on Instagram stories, write this on Facebook, and share this and get this out to as many people as possible. This is going to change the game for you. Let's go. Growth requires 3 things. The first thing growth requires is good soil. So I want you to think about planting. Nothing grows in bad soil. Nothing at all. Plants don't grow in bad soil. People don't grow in bad soil. Nothing can grow in bad soil. It might sprout up a little tiny inch, but then it will die. That's how we have to start thinking about our growth. Good soil is the first thing you'll need. Now, to translate this and what it means for you, it means a mindset shift and belief that you can actually grow into your next level. I talk about this in the 3-Step Reset audio series that's in Brand You HQ. Many of you have already checked it out. And I break down the process of literally resetting your mind. So if you're one of those people that's always thinking negative and thinking you can't do it, or thinking that what you see on TV can't be you, the house you desire, you can't live in the car you want, you can't live in the relationship you desire, you can't get into because of who you are. If you're one of those Debbie Downers, one of those people who's always thinking that nothing good could ever come for you in your life, then this definitely is for you. You need good soil in order to grow into your next level. That requires a mindset shift and a belief in yourself. The second thing that growth requires is a seed. So once you've got good soil, once you believe that you can actually go to the next level, once you believe that you deserve to be a best-selling author, once you believe that you deserve to be in the best relationship, the most healthy relationship, that you believe that you deserve to sit at the most influential tables and be around ballers and movers and shakers. Once you believe in your mind and in your heart and your soil is good soil, now it's time to actually plant seeds. Now, when we hear planting seeds, we automatically think sowing into other people, investing into other people, and being of service to other people. That's a part of this equation. But what's also even more important is that you're not just there for other people and investing in other people and going to everybody else's events and supporting everybody else's dreams, but that you're actually investing in you as well. Most importantly, investing in yourself. A lot of times we invest in and support other people because we're ashamed or we don't fully believe that we can also be in pursuit of our dreams, that we can also be in the forefront of our brands, that we can also see everything that we dream about come to life. So it's supporting other people and investing in other people and always being the person running around town doing everything for everybody else and neglecting your true dreams and the things that you desire in your heart. It's a disguise in a lot of cases. So a seed is a requirement in order to get a harvest. So you must plant a seed in yourself. You must plant a seed in others. And there's really a good balance between the two and being supportive of other people, sowing into other people. But there's also a need for you to invest in yourself because if nothing is going in, nothing can come out. So when I say investing in yourself, I don't just mean hiring a coach or buying a book. I mean, taking the time to not just learn information, but apply information, to see transformation in your life, to see you become smarter or more knowledgeable so that you can demand more money in your business, things of that sort. So investing in yourself and others is the second part of growth. The third part is water and sunlight. Water and sunlight. So once you've got good ground, good soil, you planted your seeds, now you must water them and make sure they have adequate sunlight. Taking care of your seed despite the weather or season outside. This is the most critical part, because when it starts raining, we go run in the house. We never come back out until it's sunny again. Now all this time has passed. You have not pursued anything. You have not lifted a finger towards your to-do list, your goal sheet, and now months have gone by because it's cold outside and you never came out. All you got to do is put on a jacket, a hat, a scarf, a glove. That's all you got to do. For your plant, water it as it needs watering. Put it outside in the sunlight when it needs a little sunlight. So my boss gave me this flower. He picked this plant that it was a very rare plant. And after the plant, the pretty plant, it wasn't pink anymore like it looked when I first got it. I put it by the window for sunlight and I never looked back. And it reminded me of what I'm sharing with you today, because when it's not all pretty and pink anymore and it loses its color, it gets a little brown, we tend to forget about it. As we enter into this new month, I want you to take a look at the plants that were once pretty in your life that you just let turn brown and you never look back, you never watered it, you never gave it any sunlight, you just neglected it. And I want you to go back and pull those things back and press the reset button. I'm challenging you to press the reset button this month. Try one thing, focus in on one thing, and watch and see what happens by the end of the month. And so I just wanted to share with you today the importance of growing into your next level and not just sitting back waiting on something to happen. I was sharing this in our live Q&A in Brand GHQ Tuesday night, and I was telling the ladies, I wouldn't have this membership. I wouldn't have the knowledge and experience to tell you guys how to do things had I just sat back and not actually grown into my next level. And I challenge them to do the same thing. Whatever it is you're afraid to do, just do it. You won't have anything to grow from or base your next level on how you can improve in your next level if you just don't take a step. Take a step and watch how it changes things for you. So I want to leave you with a table talk takeaway, and I want you to really consider this today. You won't grow standing still, and you won't go where you don't believe you can get to. So grow into your next level. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to today's mini episode on the Table Talk with Toddy podcast. Please don't forget to leave a review, subscribe to the show if you haven't already, and share this episode. You can listen to past episodes at natashaweston.com/podcast. And until the next show, I will talk to you soon.